Hi, my name is Jacob Barglof. I'm in the College of Engineering and my business is HELM. It's a sidebar that with a click of a button, it opens up, understands exactly where you are on your screen, on your application. If you're stuck, you ask it a question, no need to explain, and then almost instantly it replies with actionable and educational responses to make sure that wherever you're stuck in the software, not only do you get unstuck, find the thing or information that you need to move forward, but it's also educational to where you don't get stuck in that same spot again. Entrepreneurship for me started here in Ames, actually. My father, Mark Barglof, along with Colin Hurd, founded SmartAg here in Ames, here in the research park. And so I spent a lot of my summers as a kid coming down, and I just thought Ames was the coolest community ever. And then hearing the conversations around what it means to build a company, what it means to be a founder, an entrepreneur, that really inspired who I would become. In my free time, I do a wildly different amount of things. Right now, I am working with leather and creating bags and unique designs and whatnot. I love anything creative, really. So by the time I decided that I want to make HELM from a personal project, I had 2 days to complete the SciStarters application. I started off where I could use my hand and my voice by gestures to control my computer. So I'd stick my finger out and then move the cursor, and then I could scroll and click and do all these things. And I realized that would be pretty difficult and not very useful for the average consumer. And then spending some time talking to my girlfriend, who is also my co-founder. Her mind works in such a way where she can develop these unbelievable ideas that I just cannot. She says, why don't you have it to where you can understand the software? I mean, you already have all this perception capability. Why not have it where you can understand rather than operate? Sometimes it's not about the nuances and understanding of the problem itself, but how to use the computer. And that can speed up the time that it takes to complete a task almost unbelievably. And so I wanted to make that extremely accessible to everyone, even your grandma, to where everyone can hold the same power within a computer. And my dream with that is that if someone says, I think this will take me until 5 p.m. to complete, that's what it'll take. I've already found that in SciStarters, there is an unbelievable network of people within the Ames community that are really willing to help. They're interested and engaged in the things that the youth are making. And that's just been unbelievably helpful to know that there is support and there is belief within what we're doing. With the community around me, the first thing that I'd like to say is thank you for just the energy that has been put into the space and the community that is Ames. It is unbelievable to come and see all the support, not only for HELM, but for everything around me. My advice would be likely go and do something that feels like it is really you. That's not about the status of what other people think. Don't go into drop shipping or some of these other like sort of quote unquote famous businesses just because this is what's going to make you money. I believe in the future, and especially with AI, what's most important is authentic expression and creativity. I'd say do something that feels that and really makes you feel like yourself.